Hi, I'm Casey, and I have a crush on food. And today I have a crush on family. I have a special guest with me today.
Hi, I'm Mason. I'm Casey's cousin.
That's right. My husband has a humongous family, like a little village. And Mason has a crush on food.
Yes, I do. And today I have a crush on meatballs.
That's right. We're going to make meatballs. Mason, what's one of your favorite foods to eat?
It's probably apples with peanut butter. That's my favorite after-school snack.
That is so healthy. You're getting me excited. Have you ever been on YouTube before, Mason?
I have not, Casey.
This is a first. Okay, well, I'm super excited that Mason is here because I'm going to make him do everything. So we have in front of us 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and we're going to add a few things to it. Meatballs are one of those things that people feel a little strongly about. How do you make the perfect meatball? Kind of like chili. But I'm going to tell you that these are just easy. They're good, easy on a weeknight. The kids like them, and I know you're going to like them.
I probably will.
Oh, excellent. So I have 80-20 beef here. If you want to use a leaner beef, you can, but just add an egg to it, and it'll help to keep it all together. All right. So I usually wing this, so my measurements hopefully will be pretty good. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our seasoning, and this is 1.5 teaspoons of like a house blend rub. It's just salt, pepper, and garlic. So, and then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then about 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Just dump that in there. Yeah. It's pretty good. And then I have 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Fresh, shredded, delicious Parmesan cheese. And Mason told me that he wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty, so he's going to mix the meat up for us. Okay, part 1 of the slave labor is over, and the meat is all mixed. So now we're going to make the meatballs, and this usually makes about 12 good-sized meatballs. So I like to think that they're about the size of like a hacky sack. Do you know what a hacky sack is?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Kids these days still know what a hacky sack is. Have you ever played with a hacky sack?
I have.
Okay, good. Then you should be pretty good at this. So I like to make a good-sized meatball, but I mean, if you wanted to make them smaller, you could. But this usually makes about 12. So again, we're going to take a good-sized chunk of meat and roll them, make it nice and smooth on the outside. Have you ever made meatballs?
I haven't, actually.
Another first on camera. Have you made anything recently in the kitchen?
Not recently. I enjoy baking quite a bit.
So do I. Desserts, right?
Yes.
That is a beautiful meatball.
Thank you.
Good job, Mason. So we rolled all the meatballs, and they look great. Thanks, Mason.
You're welcome.
The oven is preheated to 400 degrees, and they cook about like 20 minutes. If I'm making spaghetti, which is what I usually do, I will transfer them to the spaghetti sauce after I pull them out. But they cook a little bit longer in there. But about 20 minutes should be good. So we'll stick them in the oven and show you what they look like when they're done. All right. Those look awesome. So, what is the best way to eat meatballs, do you think, Mason?
I like to eat them plain because I'm not a huge fan of spaghetti.
So, spaghetti like pasta or spaghetti like tomato sauce?
Like tomato sauce.
Oh, bummer. I love tomato sauce. I suggest tomato sauce and spaghetti squash. But you can also make a meatball sub. Very
I
good.
do enjoy meatball subs.
Okay. That has tomato sauce on it?
I don't know.
Well, I hope that you make my meatballs and that you enjoy them.